basketball fans. Welcome to the thrilling matchup between Skyline Eagles and the Brighton Bengals.
Yeah, should be an exciting game. We're really excited to watch Brighton basketball, who comes into this game with a 8-3 win record. Who's facing Skyline with a 2-8 record. Skyline's looking to add another win to their boat, and Brighton's adding to make a case for a great season.
Absolutely. Both teams are on fire lately. Bengals have been led by Coach Stokes. They've been dominating the court. And the Skylines, let's not just dog on them right now. They're doing awesome.
Chants, or behavior.
Awesome.
Do Rowdy Right. We now ask that you please rise, remove your hats to honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. You can be seated. And now, the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors, the Eagles of Skyline High School. Starting at guard, 5'7" senior, number 3, Lauren Johnson. Starting at guard, 5'7", sophomore, number 4, Mia Johnson. Starting at guard, 5'5", junior, number 13, Lilu Bear. Starting at guard, 5'9", senior, number 14, Cami Grover. And at guard, 5'8", senior, number 22, Chloe Quinn. The Eagles are coached by Ariel Meredith. Here we go. And the Bengals get the ball. Followed by out-of-bounds turnover to the Eagles.
Bengals will tip, and it's going to go out of bounds. Skyline will retain possession. Coming down. We got a shot for three, no good. Rebounds. And we have a foul on looks to be number 34, who would be Charlotte O'Neill.
Number 3, Taylor Workman.
Or correction, number 3, Taylor Workman. We will have number 14, Charlotte or Tammy Groberg, shooting free throws.
Taking possession in Brighton. They're going to bring it down the court. Looks like we have number 3 passing to number 15.
Gonna have Taylor coming off screen from O'Neill. Gives to O'Neill down low. And stolen by number 13, Bear. Down the court. Taylor Workman for the layup. And it's good. Bengals off with the first points. They'll lead 2-0 out of the gate. And they will press as Skyline will take 3. Good. And that was Johnson, number 3. Workman gives to Lucy. Shot by Charlotte O'Neill. 3, good. Bengals will press. Getting down, shot by Groberg, 3. It's good. Skyline will retake the lead, 6-5. Workman will be fouled by, looks to be number, we'll see, but looks to be number 14 on Groberg. She will shoot 2.
Shooting for 2 will be Taylor Workman.
First one, good. And she will go 2 for 2.
Workman's been pretty good about her free throws this season. So Skyline's going to take the ball. Skyline's passing to number 3.
Stolen by number 21, Lucy Chin. Nielsen on the drive. Kicks. Down low to O'Neill. Shot. No good. Rebound by Brighton. And they will receive a backcourt violation. Skyline ball. 13 will make it all the way down, blocked by Charlotte O'Neill. That will be Brighton ball. Workman will take it down the court. Gives to Nielsen on the perimeter. Shot. No good. Rebound obtained by Johnson. Down to other Johnson. No good. Nielsen to Chin. Chin on the drive. Kicks to Larson. Over to Workman. Down low to Nielsen. Nielsen goes up and is fouled. Nielsen will shoot 2. Foul will be on number 14, Groberg.
Eagle number 14, Cameron Groberg, her second, team second. Shoot for 2, number 4, Sophie Nielsen. Yep. Set for the Eagles, number 15, Lindsay Nielsen.
Skyline will make a change. Now it'll look like they'll take out Groberg. Groberg has been Skyline's star player, averaging 13.2 points per game. She also happens to lead the team in many different aspects, which include her rebounds per game and the blocks per game. Score will be 9-6 for the Bengals. Miss 3, Nielsen coming down, gives Chin on the layup, and that will be a foul. Chin will look to shoot 2 on the shot. Foul will be on number 3, appears to be a blocking foul, and Chin will shoot 2. First one's good. Two for 2. .22 on the cut, blocked by Charlotte O'Neal, and it will look to be a foul.
Foul on the Bengals, number 34, Charlotte O'Neal. Her first, team second.
Number 22 will look to shoot 2. This is the first. No good. Rebounded by Workman. She comes down the court, gives to O'Neal down low. In the paint, goes up, and it's good. O'Neal makes it 13-6. That will be O'Neal's 5th point of the night. Rebound by Larson. Down to Workman. On the perimeter, gives to Nielsen down low, shoots, no good. Rebounded by number 4. Bear will get down to 15. 15 on the shot. Nelson for 3, no good. Rebounded by Chin, down to Workman. Nielsen down low. Spins, goes up, and it's good. Nielsen will extend the lead for the Bengals. As Bear will take it down the court. Bear will give to Johnson. Johnson to Johnson.
Bengals number 3, Sarah Workman, her second, team third. Set for Bengals number 10, Josette Arnoldson.
Sarah Workman will check out, and number 10, Arnoldson, will sub back in. Johnson inbounds it to Bear. She dribbles down the court, goes off the screen, kicks out, 3, no good. Rebound by O'Neal. O'Neal on the layup attempt, she was going to be fouled, and she will shoot 2. First one's good. O'Neal goes 2 for 2. Giving her 7 on the night. O'Neal's been spectacular tonight, don't you think, Justin?
She's been awesome this night, and honestly this whole season. She's been shooting amazing free throws, as well as...
Yeah, her points per game, she's averaging 6.6 with 4.2 rebounds per game. Those are some pretty good numbers. Skyline will take the score up to 9. Brighton ball. Alton gives to Chin. Chin to the middle. Chin tries to save it, and it's recovered by number 15, Nelson. Bear will take it down the court. Kicks to Johnson. Shot, no good. Rebound by Larson. Out to Chin. Chin looking for Nielsen in the key. Up, fast break layup's good. Sophie Nielsen extends the Bengals lead to 10. Three, no good. And that ball will be turned over. Skyline ball. We'll have 2 check-ins. Looks to see new player Mulholland will check in for Charlotte O'Neal, and we will have number 15 Nielsen check out. Johnson takes it down the court. Gives to the other Johnson. Kicks to Bell. Bell at the top of the key. Johnson goes down low. And 22 misses it, and the ball will be recovered by the Bengals. Varsity from 3. Drives in. Spins. That'll be a carrying violation on Larson, and that will be your Skyline Eagles ball. We have 48 seconds left. Score is 19-9 for the Bengals. Bengals have been looking really dominant tonight.
Skyline trying to steal the ball, goes out. Gonna be for the Bengals.
Ball be inbounded. Chin banks in the 3. Banks up tonight.
Chin just brought that score from Bengals to 22-9.
Bear will drive. Contested, no good. Chin on the recovery. Goes up, no good. Rebounded, and back in, and that's from Mulholland.
And that's the quarter. How do you think that went?
Out of the gate, Bengals look really good. They seem to be dominating, getting a lot of boards and contesting shots. Skyline Eagles have seemed to miss a lot of their shots, and I think it's partly due to the Bengals defense. What are your thoughts on their defense tonight?
I think the defense working really good for Bengals. They've managed to block a lot of shots from the Skyline team over here.
Things are going very well for the Brighton Bengals tonight. Skyline Eagles look to return from a deficit in the first quarter after being heavily contested on tons of shots. What are some of Skyline's problems, do you think, Justin?
Honestly, I don't think it's their players. I think it's the defense. They need to work over this defense, and they need to figure out a game plan.
Yeah, we've seen a great...
It's like an immovable wall.
So score today is 24-9 for your Bengals. We are heading into the second quarter. 8-man quarters. Skyline will look to recover the lead because they need to pick up the momentum if they're going to try and have a chance at this game. So.
All right, what do you think about Johnson and Johnson? They seem to be a good pair on Skyline tonight.
Yeah, they've been really good, and it seems like they have a lot of chemistry, and they seem to be passing the ball to each other really well.
They've been able to break that space up, get in there, get for points. I think that's a good tactic. All right, we're going to start off with Skyline, have the ball. Number 13, pass to Johnson. Johnson
And
just can't get past.
Barrett, top of the key. Looks for the screen, comes around, cuts back. Looks, stolen by Sophie Nielsen. Sophie down the court. Gives to O'Neal. O'Neal from 3. Ooh, in and out. Rebounded. Back up, no good. Ooh. Will be fouled on the ground before Mulholland can make the point. Now let's talk about a story down on the court. Brighton seems to be missing one of their star players, Olivia Stevens. She has been really good for the Bengals tonight, and she seems to be missing for unapparent reasons. She's averaged 13 points per game, is a pivotal player, and what are your thoughts on that? Do you think it's impacted Brighton, or do you think they've been able to do well without her?
Honestly, I think as well as Stevens is, Brighton is doing awesome tonight. They still got 27 points against 9. They're doing really good, but I think they could be doing better with Stevens.
Yeah, and the Bengals have turned to Workman, who has been amazing tonight and continues to score. We'll check the score. It's 27-9 for the Bengals as they retain possession. Down the key. Turnover. Covered by Bear. Bear dribbles down. Contested by Chin. Takes the screen. Bear looks down. Stolen. And Skyline just can't hold on to it. Bengal ball.
Hey, what do you think happened there? I believe I saw the ball bounce off their shoes.
Yeah, it just looked to be some heavy congestion from the Bengals, and seemed to be getting a lot of hands up on the passes, and that seemed to be pivotal as they continue to try and win this game. Chin will take it down the court. Arnoldson. Arnoldson for 3. Ooh, bank shot, no good. Recovered by Johnson. Johnson down to Groberg. Groberg kicks for 3 from Johnson, no good. Rebound by Sophie Nielsen as she pushes it down the court. Waltzes past the defender, gives to Chin. Chin back to Nielsen. Nielsen for 3, and it's good. Sophie Nielsen has been flawless from the shots tonight.
I know, I think she's only missed about 1. She's been doing awesome tonight. That'll bring our Bengals score up to 30.
Sophie has 9 points on the game tonight and is looking to do pretty well as Skyline will dribble it down and is fouled, or is turnover, correction. Nielsen and Mulholland will sub out. Workman and Nielsen look to go back in. Piece of information from the Bengals side story. Bengals are now coached by the coach named Coach Stokes. They made coaching change after Coach Stevens and Coach Doug Nielsen have stepped down. Doug Nielsen and Coach Stevens, Josh Stevens, have done really good at coaching this team. And after their resignation, we have seen a new wave of excitement and different style of play from Coach Stokes. What are your thoughts on how they've been able to recover from this coaching change?
I don't really think there was any recovery needed. I think it really elevated their gameplay. They've been doing a lot better. Although they were doing a lot before, they're doing so much right now. Looks like, just up from 33. Skyline takes it number 14. Pass to number 13, going down the court. Shoots. That's
Johnson
in for 3.
Gets 3 to go. Albreen score for 30-12 for the Bengals. Yeah, and also helps that the Bengals, most of their roster is really young. Some of their star players, such as Stevens, Nielsen, and even O'Neal, are all young, sophomores to juniors. And that's a big help when you're trying to accomplish many big things. And they've been spectacular for the age they're performing at.
Yeah, it looks like we don't have any seniors on the team this year. That's pretty interesting for a varsity team, but we got all young players. This is awesome.
Yeah. Compared to Skyline, who has tons of seniors, they look to have around 9 seniors on the team. Skyline will turn it over. Working down the court. Kicks to Nielsen. Nielsen for a shot. It's good. 3-pointer to go for Nielsen. 35-12 for the Bengals. Bengals are just absolutely dominating the Eagles tonight. With a 23-point lead going in nearing half, it's going to be hard to recover for Skyline. What are your thoughts on that, Justin?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really hard for Skyline to do this, but honestly, I could see them happening. They could pull this off. They just got a nice 2-pointer. Now it is 35-15, a 20-point lead for the Bengals. Bengals are bringing it down. Number 3,
Workman. Gives to Nielsen. Rotates. Top of the key. O'Neal. Backstring. Blocked by Groberg. Groberg will take it down the court. Groberg gives to Johnson. Johnson nears travel. Oh, and it is a travel on Johnson. Unfortunate. Ooh. The ball will hit right back on the head after it bounces off the rim. Unfortunate moment there. Nothing to do about that. And the Eagles will look to make a change in their lineup. Berkman once again will dribble it down for the Bengals. Kicks to Nielsen. Nielsen to her own sister, Nielsen. Nielsen on the dribble, contested, and that will be a turnover forced by Bear. That'll be Skyline ball. Johnson will look to take down the ball for the Eagles. Hoping to spark some hope. Bear denies the screen. Stops, pivots, kicks to Johnson. Johnson back to Bear. Bear and Johnson really moving the ball well. Reverses it to Groberg. Groberg on the hoop. Kicks to Richards. Bear will drive in. Shot. No good. Rebound fight between Larson and Quinn. Recovered by the Eagles. Johnson dribbles to the side. Takes the screen. Bengal ball. Nielsen down low. Ooh, heavily contested, and that'll be a foul. Nielsen will shoot 2.
Number 22, Warren Pearson. First team second, shoot 2.
Nielsen will go 2 for 2 from the line. Nielsen kicks to Larson. Larson for 3. No good. Rebound by Nielsen down low. Goes back up. Skyline ball.
Are you too loud in your mic?
Foul on Brighton, number 34, Charlotte O'Neill. Her second foul.
There will be some changes on the court. Groberg will take the ball down for the Eagles. Groberg dancing on top of key, drives. Good. Skyline Eagles will make it a 20-point game once more. Nielsen for 3, no good. Rebound by Cassidy. Cassidy back up. And it'll be rebounded by Groberg. And the jump ball possession will go to the Bengals. Skyline will retain possession, but Bengals to inbound it. Nielsen below. She will step out, and that will be Skyline ball. Carrying violation on the Bengals. Skyline's starting to look like they have a little bit of fire here. They'll call a timeout after they make it a 17-point game. Long ways to go, but there's a little bit of hope in the Skyline Eagles.
Yeah, current score only 37-20. They brought it back to a 17-point game for the Bengals.
1 minute before the half. No, the Bengals have looked really dominant so far, but we've seen Skyline as they spoke a little bit of harp, sparked a little bit of hope. But we'll see what they can do going into the half, and we'll see who retains the momentum going into the half.
Yeah, they really started that. They started the motion. They're starting to move out. They're getting that momentum. They're getting ready to pull back this game. Especially after this, a little bit of a disappointing first half. They're going to do really well the second half, I think. I think they're going to pull it back. All right, we're back into the game.
Bear will take the ball down for the Eagles. Bear dances with Nielsen. Comes off the screen. Handoff to number 3, Johnson. Johnson back to Groberg. Groberg to Johnson. Johnson for 3. No good. Rebound by Sophie Nielsen. Contested by Groberg. Looks to be fouled by number 5, Richards, who is not happy about that one. There was a clear hack there. Nielsen will dribble it out. 16, 15 seconds on the clock. Shot clock's at 12, 1 second below. Nielsen will take off the screen. Shot blocked by Groberg. Bengals will retain possession. 8 seconds on shot clock, 9 seconds on the game clock.
Bengals are really trying to run that game time down from 1 minute to 9 seconds. They're trying to keep this lead up here.
Nielsen out to Chin. Chin will kick. Cross. Larson for the shot. No good. 3, 2, 1. And that will be half.
And that's the end of the first half. Score Bengals 37, Eagles 20.
All right, that was an awesome half for the Bengals. So far, they got 37-20, bringing that to a 17-point game. They're doing awesome.
Yeah, Bengals, nothing has seemed to change in the second quarter as the Bengals continue to be dominant, retain a 17-point lead. Some of our leading scorers, Sophie Nielsen has been amazing, scoring 11 points.
Johnson and Johnson has been an amazing power duo. They've been awesome about bringing layups up to the board. They're trying to bring it out.
Yeah, and on Skyline, we seem to see a spark of hope from Groberg, and she seems to try and keep as much hope in the game as she can, but needs to look out for her foul trouble.
That's the end of the first half.
Correction, that'll be the end of the first half as we add 1 second to the clock.
Now we're going to bring it to halftime.
Yeah, and we will see you back after halftime. And welcome back to another half of exciting basketball between your Brighton Bengals and your Skyline Eagles. Going into the second half, the Bengals are leading by 17 points, 37-20. Leading scorers look to be Sophie Nielsen with 11 points and Cammie Groberg with 8. Clock will wind down, 15 seconds till start. Bengals look absolutely dominant in this game. We've seen a little bit of a spark of hope from the coach and the players on Skyline. We'll see what Skyline can do to try and recover from this deficit, but right now it looks like the Bengals have a very good, confident lead heading into the second half.
Let's get starting off with Skyline with our classic Johnson and Johnson duo. Let's see what they can bring into this game today. Let's see what they can bring into this second half.
Johnson will inbound it to Bear. Bear kicks to Johnson. Johnson on the drive, kicks out to Groberg. And we got Groberg out to Johnson. Handoff. Johnson off the screen to Bear. Bear contested by Nielsen, and that will be stolen. Workman will take the ball down the court. All the way down to Sophie Nielsen in the key. Kicks out to Larson. Larson to Chin. And it's stolen by Bear. Bear will slow the tempo down. Top of the three-point line. Crosses over. Nicked by Larson, and that will be Skyline ball. Looks to be inbounded by Johnson. Johnson to Johnson. 22 will take. Gives the handoff to Bear. Bear out to Groberg. Groberg on the drive. Kicks back out. Stops. Gives to Johnson. Johnson for 3. Contested by Nielsen and rebounded by Larson. Ooh, and Larson will accidentally nick it off her shoelace, and that will be out of bounds. Back to Skyline ball. And Brighton will take a timeout at the start of the half. Score will remain 37-20. Not too much action happening here. Skyline's been moving the ball really well, but in doing so, they've wasted a lot of time on the clock. And in a game like this, time is essential if Skyline wants to catch up to Brighton. 17-point lead is a lot, especially when you got a heavy-powered offense. So Skyline needs to look to get a little more action. But we'll see what happens as they're starting to look a little bit better this half and handling the ball with a little bit more care.
Starting to handle the bar with care all the way. Johnson, and Bear looking together. 13 taking it inbound down the court.
Bear on the crossers, gives to Johnson. Johnson will look for Johnson down low. Johnson on the arc. Johnson goes right. Handoff. Johnson across the screen. Up. No good. Ref will call foul, and that will be Bengal ball. Workman taking the ball down for the court. Workman to Chin. Chin waiting on the arc. Gives to Larson. Larson dribbles up to the top of the arc. O'Neal drives in. Spin move. Up. Fouled by Groberg again. Groberg has really got to watch her fouls as she's entering into foul danger, and this could not be good for the Skyline Eagles. Groberg has shown a lot of energy for the Skyline, and she really sparked the team. And if she gets 2 more fouls, she'll foul out, and that's not a situation that the Eagles want to be in this game. O'Neal will miss the first free throw. She will make the second, extending the Bengals lead to an 18-point lead, 38-20. 6 minutes left on the clock. Johnson takes the ball down for the Eagles. Bear cuts off the back screen. Contested by Nielsen as Johnson kicks back to Bear. Bear will take the screen. Nope, she won't. Opposite. Shot. Blocked by O'Neal. Retained by Johnson. Johnson out to Groberg. Groberg will drive in. Floater. Good.
Groberg regaining herself after almost fouling out.
Groberg making herself a total of 10 points. Workman around the perimeter. She takes a shot. No good. Johnson really giving her a lot of space there. Groberg will take it back the other way. Johnson from the key. Wide open. No good. Workman will rebound it and push it the other way. 3-on-2. Workman uncontested to the hoop. Left-hand layup.
That brings the score up to 40-22 for the Bengals.
Skyline will need a little bit more activation energy if they want to win this game. Bear on shot. No good. Rebound by Groberg. Groberg shot fake. Out to Johnson. Groberg shot. No good. Rebounded by, nope. And the fight will result in a jump. Bengals will retain possession of the ball. Sophie Nielsen will inbound it to Taylor Workman. She will take it down the court. Larson. Back to Nielsen. Larson will get the ball once more. Chin. Larson. O'Neal on the key. Shot. And it's good.
Another 2 points for the Bengals.
Bengals have been
42-22. That's a 20-point lead.
Yeah, the Bengals have really been all gas, no brakes today. Really just not looking to slow down in the second half and extend their lead by as much as possible and get comfortable, looking to add their score to a 9-3 record.
Number 15, Lindsay Nelson. Timeout on the Eagles.
And timeout will be taken by the Eagles.
Eagles really need to pull into this game. It looks like they're falling behind, but they need to get that momentum working. They need to get back into this game.
We surely aren't seeing the bucket scoring we've seen from the Eagles. That needs to happen because Brighton has been a really offensive team scoring a lot of points, and Skyline can't answer with those buckets, then it's hard for them to catch up. Digging themselves a 20-foot hole, 20-point deep hole, and they need to try and recover as we head into, as we stay in third quarter. 3 minutes and 59 seconds left. And Workman will take the ball for the Bengals. Fouls aren't really too high this half. Only one given so far. Skyline will have a lot of fouls to give towards the end of the game. They can make this closer. Nils from top key, no good. Grover will take the ball. Down to Johnson. Johnson, pump fakes, kicks. Ooh, and it's knocked off the knees of Charlotte O'Neal. That'll be Skyline ball. Arnoldson will check in for the Bengals, replacing Larson. Tie up. They'll call jump ball. Crowd is clearly not happy about this call. But Skyline will retain their possession. Give spare. Oh, and knocked by Workman. Inbound to Quinn. Groberg drives in. Reverses, and she will be fouled on the shot attempt. Foul looks to be on number 21, Chin. And Score will be 42-22 heading into the 2 shots. 3 minutes, 29 seconds left on the clock. Groberg misses the first free throw, keeping the score as a 20-point lead for the Bengals. Groberg brings score 42-23. Workman dribbling down the court. She'll give down to Nielsen in the paint. Spin move, up, left-hand layup, and one from Sophie Nielsen. Sophie Nielsen continues to be dominant in her performance tonight. She'll look to get an extra point to score. It's good. That'll make your score 45-23 for the Bengals. Skyline. Johnson takes a contested shot. Rebound by O'Neal. Coming the other way. Outlet to Nielsen. Nielsen, pass attempt, and that will be knocked out by the Eagles. Still will retain Bengal ball. Workman, Casey Nielsen. Chin off the screen, shot, no good. Rebound by O'Neal, and that's back up, and it'll be good. Extending the lead to a 24-point lead. O'Neal and Nielsen, Brighton's top scorers, both at 14 points tonight. Bear will drive down the left-handed layup. That's good. Chin to Nielsen. Nielsen from 3. And off the glass, off the rim, correction. And that'll be a jump ball. Bear and O'Neal on the fight. Brighton will retain possession. Ava Nielsen will come in for Lucy Chin.
And number 10 for the Eagles, Mallory Bell.
On the shot fake, Arnoldson will go up and is fouled. Going for 2.
Foul will be on Eagles number 14, Carrie Groberg.
Foul will be on Groberg. That is her 4th foul, putting the Eagles in a ton of trouble. Groberg has had 11 of their 25 points tonight. That's a devastating loss for the Eagles. She's got to find a way to stay in and stay safe out of her foul trouble.
For the Eagles, number 4, Mia Johnson, and sub.
Arnoldson with 1 more left to shoot. O'Neal will check out for Mulholland. And Arnoldson on the shot. It's good. Johnson will bring it down the court. Skyline looking for some bit of hope to try and find a place in this game. Just looking like the Bengals have been dominant. Johnson on her familiar cut to Johnson. The layup was no good. Kicked back out to Bear. Johnson, top of the key. Nielsen heavily contesting. Around left to the screen from Bear. Kicks in, back to Bear. Bear will shoot, and she will be fouled. Foul looks to be on number 23.
Foul will be on number 3, Taylor Workman. Her 3rd foul, team 2nd foul, shooting for 2.
Correction, Workman fled the scene quickly. And Bear will make the first of her 2 free throws. Bear has really been helping move the ball around. But we've only seen 3 points from her tonight so far. We'd love to see the assist from her and the movement that she creates. She'll go 2 for 2 for that. Bringing your score to Bengals 49 and your Skyline Eagles 27. Nielsen contested. They will call foul on the ground by number 10, Bell. A senior.
Foul being on Skyline 10, Mallory Bell. Her first foul, team fourth foul. Also checking in for Brighton,
Lucy Chin will re-enter the game as Taylor Workman subs out. Chin out to Nielsen. Nielsen to Chin. Chin out top of the key. Gives back to Nielsen. Nielsen for 3. Ooh, just misses. Short. Bear pushes the ball the other way. Stops. Gives down to number 10. 10 misses. 10 will fight back for the rebound. That's Bell. Price will be heavily contested for a foul. Looks to be from number 10, Arnoldson. And O'Neal will check into the game for Sophie Nielsen. Those two have been spectacular tonight. Leading Brighton a ton of points. Chin from 3, wide open. No good. And Bear will be fouled on her attempt to get the ball. Foul looks to be on number 34, Charlotte O'Neal.
That's O'Neal's third foul of this game.
Luckily, with the lead that the Bengals are retaining, O'Neal should have no trouble. As we have 58 seconds, getting ready to head into the fourth quarter soon. Bengals lead by 22 points, 49-27. Varsity will give it down to the court. Number 10 gives to Bear. Bear on the floater. No good. She will fight for the rebound. Kiss out to Johnson. Johnson to Nelson. Nelson for 3. No good. Rebounded by number 10, Bell. Bell goes up for his shot and is fouled.
Foul on Brighton.
Looks to have something in her left leg hurting. Roughed it up on the rebound and shot. She will miss the free throw with goal. 49-27 for the Bengals. Cassie will come up to the top. Gives to Chin. Chin to Larson. Really just running this clock out right now. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Chin will go ahead off the screen from Cassidy. Gives back to Cassidy. Cassidy for a shot. No good. Rebounded by number 12, Price, and it's stolen. Larson tries to give it to Arnoldson and is contested by Skyline, who will knock it out of bounds. 1.4 seconds left. Brian will try and make a shot out of these last 1.4 seconds. Chin on the inbound. Gives to Larson. Larson on the shot. Deep. No good.
That is the end of the third quarter. Bengals are going to be 49-27. They're looking good in this third, going into the fourth quarter. I think they're really confident. What do you think about this?
I think the Bengals shouldn't have to worry heading into this fourth quarter. They have been extremely dominant tonight. Retain a 22-point lead. It'll be hard for Skyline to even try and muster up a couple points to try and reach the Bengals score. Bengals look to be comfortable and try to recover in this fourth quarter.
We do have a couple close foulers on each team.
Yeah.
Looks like, I believe it was number 14
Yeah.
on Skyline.
Groberg is in heavy foul trouble with 4. Her companion and guard, Bear, also has 4 fouls for Skyline. If either of them foul out, Skyline's hopes and chances of trying to recover from this game are pretty much over, as the Bengals are just putting the pedal to the metal and just will not give up. Bengals looking pretty good on their foul trouble, but they will not have to worry as they can relax and put some of their bench players in, as they can breathe with a very comfortable lead heading into the 4th quarter. 8 minutes left to play as we head to the last bit of this game.
Johnson's going to bring it into Bear down the court. Bear's running it up. Out to Price.
Bear out. Stolen by Workman. Workman down the court. Top the perimeter. He's down to Nielsen below. And number 10, Bell will draw a foul off of number 4, Sophie Nielsen.
Her first foul, team first.
That will be her first foul. Johnson gives down to Price. Price backs out, takes a shot. No good. Rebound by Workman, and that is a foul on, looks to be number 10, which will be Bell.
Your second foul, team first foul.
Bell, a senior for the Eagles. Carrying violation on Taylor Workman.
All right, Price brings it into Bear down the court. Out to Johnson. Back to Price. Bear brings it in. Pulls back out.
Back out. Bear will look for Johnson. Down low. Johnson step. Turn around. Jay. No good. Rebound by Larson. Larson down to Nielsen. Nielsen on the contested lay, and she will be, looks to be Nielsen fouled and shooting 2. Let's see. Our score will remain 49-27. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Third foul for Bell. Looking to be a little spicy down here. A lot of fouls coming out. Nelson gets the first free throw.
Extends the lead to 23 points.
That is 50-27 for the Bengals at this point. They're looking to make it 51. Nelson brings it to 51-27 for the Bengals. Bear bring it down the court.
Kicks number 22, Quinn, who will give to Price. Price fake. Back to Johnson. Johnson hezzy. Out to Bear. Bear down low to Richards. Ooh, air ball. Nielsen will push it back the other way. Workman back to Nielsen under the paint. Ooh, and Nielsen is fouled once again. She will shoot 2. Only 33 seconds between those fouls in. Sophie Nielsen already has a chance to get 4 points in a row. Continuing her dominance at 16 points. Looks to make it 18 here with these free throws. Good.
For Skyline,
Looks like they'll bring Groberg back into the game. Groberg has 4 fouls, so she'll need to be careful before fouling out. Nielsen will miss the second. It was rebounded by O'Neal. They will call foul on the ground. Another one on number 22, Quinn.
That brings Quinn to 4 fouls. She also needs to be very careful about fouling out. We have 2 members on Skyline with 4 fouls each.
Hope not looking so bright for the Skyline Eagles. Nielsen fake. Shot, no good. Rebound by Quinn. Quinn to Bear. Groberg. Looks for Quinn. Denied by Sophie Nielsen.
Out of bounds, still in the ball. And Eagles have a substitute number 33, E. Sanders.
Eagles pull out Quinn and bring in 33, Sanders.
Ooh. Some trouble down low by the basket. That'll be Bengals ball.
Ball on the back, turnover to the Bengals.
One shot. Bengals look to keep their starters in. Workman down the court. Looks for a screen from Nielsen. Nielsen top of the key. Got O'Neal down low in the paint. O'Neal on the fadeaway. No good. Grover down the court. Contested layup. No good. Larson with the hustle play. Ooh, and they will call her out. Skyline Eagles ball. Score is 52-27 for the Bengals. Got 5 minutes and 21 seconds left in the game. Skyline will bow to the end. Groberg for 3. No good. They will call a foul on what looks to be number 4, Sophie Nielsen. That will be her second personal foul. And the second team foul of the quarter. Groberg looking to find someone to get the ball. Heavily contested, and Nielsen on the steal. Workman, oh, on the fake. Where is she going? Lost. Bear down the court. Johnson on top of the perimeter, takes the screen, step back, refuses the 3, gives back to Bear. Bear off the screen from Johnson, looks back down to Johnson. Johnson kicks. Groberg on the shot fake. Around the side, O'Neal seems to be knocked down. She goes back down, dribbles out. Johnson on shot. Ooh, and they will call foul on number 34, Charlotte O'Neal.
That's going to be Charlotte's 4th foul of this game. She also needs to be very careful about fouling.
Luckily, the Bengals have a very comfortable lead in a 54-27 score. With 4 minutes left in the game, Brighton will look to make some changes within these free throws and sub out some of their starters. Workman and Larson will go out for Arnoldson, and now checking in the game, Evans. Her first appearance tonight. Johnson on second free throw. It's good. Sophie inbounds to Lucy. Lucy down the court. Bengals run play. Lucy to the side. Nielsen from the right arc. Shoots 3. No good. Despite missed shot, Sophie Nielsen has been absolutely dominant tonight, racking in 17 points.
Johnson hits a 3 off the side.
And really special moment for Nielsen to be able to play with their sister. And shout out to their dad, the man, the myth, Doug Nielsen, the former Brighton coach. He has a son who plays on Brighton boys basketball. He's also a stud. He plays really well. Really just a great family of basketball players, and really leaving a great legacy here at Brighton. We'll see a timeout with 3 minutes and 31 seconds left in the game.
Score going to continue to be 54 to 32 for Bengals. That is a 12-point lead here, or sorry, a 22-point lead.
And Skyline will enter with 14 fouls. Bengals with 3. And man, this game looks to be over as they have just ran the score up, and there looks like no chance for Skyline Eagles coming back. Bengals can comfortably rest now with a 22-point cushion for 3 minutes, unless Skyline can find a way to get their score up in 20, go on a 22-0 run in 3 minutes. This game looks to be the Bengals. They've been just absolutely dominant all night. They have crashed the boards really well, and they have their defense has been amazing, racking in so many steals with quick, fast-paced offense that just never stops, and looks to be why they have been so good this season.
Just a completely oppressive defense, not letting them get even close to get a point in.
If Skyline were to lose this game, they would have a 2-9 record, which would not be good for them. This is the region game for Skyline and Brighton, and this will not be good for their region. And this will also put Brighton ahead, 1-0 in region. So Brighton has performed really well, and if they get this win, that will be amazing for them, helping them to look for a region championship. Brighton will turn it over. Skyline will take the ball down. Bear dribbles past Evans. Kicks Johnson. Johnson up. No good. And Nielsen will dribble it down the court. And our score looks to be 54 to 32 for the Bengals. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left as Nielsen shoots a 3. She rebounds her own shot. Kicks down to Arnoldson. Arnoldson, 2, gets it to go.
Pulls it into 56 for 32 for Bengals. So we got Bear down to Johnson.
Johnson looks for a screen from Johnson. Johnson to Johnson. Johnson on the shot. Air ball. Shoot. Brighton will get the ball back with a 24-point lead, 56 to 32. Chin will take it down the court. Chin kicks to Evans. O'Neal down low to Arnoldson. Arnoldson kicks back out. O'Neal on the drive, spin move in the paint, shot. It's good. Good move by O'Neal. Also another great player for the Bengals. O'Neal has been relentless tonight. 16 points. Groberg for 3, and she will miss the shot. Rebounded by Quinn. She will put it back up. 58 to 34. Timeout will be called in these last seconds. 1 minute and 46 seconds left to go.
Still 58 to 34 lead for Bengals. That's going to be a 24-point lead.
And star dominant players tonight. We've seen a ton on Skyline side. We've seen a ton from Cammie Groberg, who has been very good tonight. She's had a lot of foul trouble, which has really affected Skyline's game and energy, but she seems to be a very good player. 11 out of the 34 points, pretty good. But on the Bengals side, Sophie Nielsen and Charlotte O'Neal have been absolutely just dominant, and Skyline just cannot guard them. They have 17 and 16 points.
Looks like Grober being out 4 fouls, 1 foul away from fouling out, is really affecting the team. That's causing them to have to play a little less aggressive with some of their best players. And I honestly think if they can't move past that, and if they can't work towards that, they're not going to be able to pull this game out in the next minute and 46 seconds.
We will return from the timeout to watch these final about minutes left in the game, 1:46 to be exact. It'll be Bengal ball. Bengals will make a quick change. Arnoldson for Larson. Coach Stokes has led his team to an impressive win. Well, at least what it looks to be. Evans on Cassidy. Give and go. Evans on shot. Ooh, and misses it. Rebound by Groberg. Groberg kicks. Ooh, and they will have a call of foul. Foul's waived. Skyline ball.
Bear bringing it down the court, looking to get in there. Pulls back out, goes back in to Johnson. Johnson for three, and it goes
good.
in. It's going to bring the score up to 58 for 37 for the Bengals.
Johnson was very impressive performance tonight. Ava Nielsen gives to Larson. Larson to Hunter. They reverse it to Evans. Evans will kick it down to Cassidy. Cassidy turnaround shot. Ooh, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson will kick to Groberg. Groberg flying down the court. And Johnson for three, no good. Johnson with the save though. Groberg will take the ball. Top of key, uncontested. 3-point, no good. Rebound by Larson. 31 seconds left in the game. 58-37. Nielsen on the fast break. And she will get it to go.
It's going to bring it up to 60 to 37 for the Bengals. This lead is getting further and further. I don't know what Skyline can do at this point.
And
they can just play it out.
Johnson for three. No good. 10, 9, 8. Larson down court. 5 seconds left. Larson will try to dribble it out. Johnson looks to foul. And
that
is the game, folks. The Bengals will win 60 to 37 as the clock time expires.
It's an amazing game we had here tonight. Bengals showed true dominance by scoring 60 points against the Skyline's 37. And that's how it's going to go. Showing true sportsmanship, handing it off.
Skyline just did not stand a chance. Brighton was just absolutely dominant and just put pedal to the metal and just would not stop. And turns out as a dominant win, the Brighton Bengals will end up taking this one. There's the winning coach, Coach Stokes. He's done great tonight. Led his team to a very impressive win. Hey, and thanks for watching CSDtv. Big thank you to all of our camera crew, and we'll see you guys on the next one.